Just trust me. I got this.
We gon' land.
I never should have sent a boy to do a woman's job.
If I rule the world.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love the Shy, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about The Shy Season 6 Part 2. This is the official trailer breakdown video for Part 2. They released the trailer earlier on in the day, and I was like, man, I thought they was going to release the trailer about a week ago on April 10th, but they end up giving us the trailer today, so it's cool, and I know everybody is ready for the second half of this show. I know we had the writers and actors strike last year, so that prevented a lot of different, shows and movies from continuing to film, but now that time is over, and now it's time to see what's going to happen next. And based off the trailer, you already know it's about to be Douda versus Alicia. Who will end up getting the victory when it's all said and done? It seems like they're preparing for a new, takeover, and it may be it for your boy Douda. So down below, give me your predictions. Do y'all believe this is finally it for Otis Perry? Will he end up being taken out, or will Douda do what he's always been doing, and that is somehow, some way survive? Douda has a lot of enemies on his plate, so it will be very interesting to see how he is taken down. I told you guys I believe he's going to be taken down from the inside. We're already seeing the game plan from Alicia getting Zay on her side. And of course, she got Bianca, who still owes her that favor. So we're going to see what time it is in the second half of the show. But I'm going to try my best to focus on all the key points that we saw in this trailer. If I miss anything, you guys let me know down below. Now in the trailer, we can see Emmett kicking it with his family, and we know this is the calm before the storm. It seems like everything is good. We see Alicia kicking it with Bianca and Tiffany, and we also see Emmett having a conversation with Keisha, telling her we got to stop stressing and live our lives. Well, you got Douda on your back, so it's going to be kind of hard to do that. And until he is taken out, you're going to be stressing out. Now, we also see the mega church. Now, I want to know if this pastor is Kenya's dad. I know they talked about him in the first half of this show, and we know we can see Papa, Jake, they're at church having a good old time. So maybe this is, part of Papa's story as far as the whole church thing. We see Keisha and Emmett at the club getting that stress off, having a great time, and then after that, we see Emmett at Smokey's, and he's very concerned. Now, this is the scene that we've been seeing for the past few months. They've been teasing this scene. So will something major happen? Will it be a drive-by? Well, we can see a car. We can also see somebody with the shadow walking up, and then we can hear Emmett talking about everybody get down. The question is Emmett really just in his head? Is he just paranoid because all the drama that he has with Douda? I mean, that may be the case. We know Rose is talking about, this is the calm before the storm. And then we can see her, walk in Smokey's. I believe this is Smokey's that she's walking into. We see your girl Lala. She has returned as a Dom. And we see Jamal. He's working at Smokey's as well. And then we see Emmett with a look of embarrassment on his face like, man, I thought somebody was going to shoot, but that is not the case. Now, I could be completely wrong, but it does seem like Emmett is going to be tweaking out in this second half of the show. We can see him with this strap, and we know Keisha is telling him that he's playing with fire, and he's talking about, I'm trying to protect us. Well, she's thinking the same way we thinking. The only way that you can do this is by handling your issues with Douda. She tells him to handle his debt. And even if you pay Douda off, you already know Douda is not going to stop. And we know Emmett will have to explain why he was, pulling up on Douda and they shot at him. And Douda tells him, give him a reason why he should not take him out right now. We can see Douda in the trailer pissed off, banging on the table, right? And then we see your boy Emmett with his family, his kids, his pops in the back seat. I'm going to tell you right now, man, Emmett, he will be all in his head because he's going to be like, man, I can lose all of this. The people that I love, it can be all over just like that. The sad thing is his pops and everybody around him has always told him to stay away from Douda, but now Emmett is dealing with those consequences, and now he has to handle them very, very quickly. Now, we can see Rob, he's still recovering. We see Alicia, she's pissed off, and y'all know she wants payback on Douda, and that's exactly what she's going to be aiming for in this second half of the show. We also see your boy Bakari. And I'm pretty sure he's going to have another conversation with Duda. Y'all know he was kind of going back and forth as far as being in the game and, or staying legit, especially after what happened to Pastor Stanley Jackson. So we're going to see what Bakari will be on in the second half. But we know Duda is talking about whoever tries to kill me or whatever, they basically need to go. You know what I'm saying? He wants them up out of here. So if he's asking Bakari to do this, to take out the person and try to take him out, that's going to be crazy. And Bakari, once again, is going to have to make a big choice, especially if Duda is making threats towards him or even his family, his sister Brittany. I mean, we're going to find out. Now, we can hear Emmett having a conversation with Keisha, telling her that Alicia hates Duda just as much as he hates her, and that could work in their favor, right? Because basically, she can get the job done, and Emmett may not even have to get his hands dirty. But of course, that's easier said than done. We can see Emmett with Rashad, and it seems like they're having a conversation with Alicia. And we know Rashad, man, he's been working with Duda as far as with the cars and all that stuff. But now it seems like he's ready to make a move on Duda, especially if he's having a conversation with Alicia, who absolutely hates Duda, right? We also see Alicia with the strap as well. And then after that, we see her having a conversation. In my opinion, I believe this conversation is with Bianca. We know Alicia is talking about now it is time to cash in that favor. And we know that Bianca owed her a favor. The question is, will Bianca actually live up to it? Can she really be trusted? We see your boy Duda right here looking very pissed off. I believe one of these scenes is going to be Duda checking Emmett because we know that's going to happen. And he's going to question him about that whole shootout that we saw at the end of part 1 of season 6. We also see Bianca, and we know we see Duda as well. And we can hear Bianca talking about you changed a lot of lives and all that stuff. And Duda is talking about, yeah, some for the worse. And that's true. Absolutely true. We can see Papa having a conversation with Maisha. I believe he's going to have a major decision in the second half of the show. Could involve the whole church thing. I told y'all, as we can see right here, he's kicking it with the new pastor, which I don't know if this is Kenya's dad, but they did hint at it in the first half of, season 6. And we can hear Papa talking to Kenya, telling her he thinks it's going to be good for him or whatever. And she tells him, just make sure that he is careful. So what is this all about? I believe it is going to be about that pastor and, of course, the mega church. Now, also in the trailer, we can see your boy Jake getting some money from Zay. Now, this is the last thing that Jake wants to do. And we can hear Zay talking about, think of it as an investment. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a bad move. And we know Jake is talking about he knows how to play the game and all that stuff. And we can hear your boy Victor telling him, well, that's what everybody thinks until they lose. I hope Jake figures this out and he makes the right decision. But based off what we are seeing, it ain't looking too good. Now, we also see Jake kicking it with Gemma. I'm pretty sure Gemma is going to be complaining, talking about she messed up by kicking it with Brittany and all that stuff. But it's a little bit too late for that, in my opinion. We also see somebody pull out a strap on Jake. I believe this could be Victor. Y'all know Victor, he gonna be tweaking out, and maybe Jake kind of scared him or whatever in the house. I can be completely wrong, but I'm thinking that it is somebody close to Jake. Now we can also see Victor pissed off once again in the house. Look at him throwing stuff all around. He is not gonna have the best start of part 2, in my opinion. We also see this car looks like a junkyard with full of cars all tore up. We can see somebody try to, eliminate maybe evidence, right? And then we see your boy Leon. Now, Leon, he will be playing Alonzo. Now, Alonzo is going to be an attorney, and he's going to have old ties with Alicia. So I definitely cannot wait to see what his character is going to be all about. We see your boy Victor, and we know he is being arrested. And it seems like the street life finally caught up to him. I know he tried to do good. He was trying to, enter the political world and be cool. But now it seems like it's caught up to him. And I want to see how he's going to figure this out. We know we can see Fatima and Victor. We can also hear your boy Emmett talking about he got this, right? And we know Victor, he be saying the same thing. I got this. Well, it seems like that is not the case. And y'all both are going to have to figure out what y'all need to do. AKA, y'all need to handle Duda as quickly as possible. Now we can see your boy Bakari having a conversation with his sister Brittany. Y'all know she's still going to be on her music stuff. And y'all know she will be very close to Gemma. I'm just hoping that Brittany does not get Bakari into no mess. But based off part 1, we know Brittany got some secrets. We know she's working with somebody. She's involved in some type of illegal activity. And I believe in the second half, we may end up finding out exactly what that is. Now, In this picture right here, we can see the family dinner. Most likely Emmett is going to be there as well. We see Darnell and Keisha. We see another new character, and his name is Damien. Now Damien, he will be, more involved in Emmett's storyline, and he most likely will have a major impact on it. Now also, we see your boy Bakari kicking it with Lene, and it seems like they're going to continue to build their relationship. Hopefully nothing bad happens, but based on what we've been seeing in the past, that's likely going to be the case. Now, we see Bakari having a conversation with Dwayne Wayne, but nah, we know that your boy Kadeem, he will be in The Shy Season 6 Part 2. He will be playing Professor Gardner. He is a college literature professor. Seems like your boy Bakari, he is trying to, stay in school and do the right thing. Pastor Stanley Jackson will be very proud of him. Now, we see your boy Rashad, who looks like he's having a conversation with Zay. You guys let me know if y'all think that is Zay in that car. We also see Alicia, Bianca, and Tiffany with the look of concern on their face. And we also see Keisha and her mom, and they have a look of concern on their faces. Man, it's going to be kind of sad not seeing, Kevin around. And we know most of the characters will have to adjust with him being out of the picture. Now, we see your boy Nuck If You Buck. He is hemming up Emmett on the wall, looking pissed off and very upset. I mean, come on. Now, I'm pretty sure that dude is going to want more money. He's going to want something major out of Emmett. This is the only reason that Emmett is still breathing. And Emmett most likely is going to have to take that opportunity to figure out how he's going to get him up out of here, which is going to lead to who? Alicia. And we know Alicia at the end of the trailer, she finally meets up with Duda, and she is telling him that she should have never sent a boy to do a woman's job. So this is what we've been waiting on, the showdown. Alicia, Duda, who will win? As I told you guys, y'all can leave y'all predictions down below. We know Duda, he's been here from the very beginning since season 2. And somehow, some way, he's always survived. He always got through it, even, being shot, almost taken out by Brandon's mom. Duda is still here, and this could be it for him. Well, we're going to find out soon enough. We got 8 more episodes left. Remember, The Shy Season 6 had 16 episodes, y'all. Part 1, we already saw the first 8. Now it's time for Part 2, which will be airing on May 10th. We're not that far away. I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to go back and rewatch Part 1 over just to get more, accustomed to what's going on and prepare myself for the second half of the show. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.